Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started. Vieira making his 100th appearance here today, of course.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark he'll hit, Peter, so I'm not sure he sees any real significance in it, but to me, it's a foundation that can only stand him in good stead for the remainder of his career.
Oh, smashing header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
He has found the way through. Ferdinand goes sliding in. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Cruyff. Ibrahimovic pinches it off him. Nice. Ended up in no man's land. Can he get on the end of this? Nicely weighted ball. Vieira. Bale might just make this. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Well, nicely intercepted. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Thuram cuts it out. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is...
Can he finish? Cristiano Ronaldo, a class apart, out on his own. A finish right from the top draw. Barcelona are in front. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Vieira. And it's Yaya Toure. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Messi, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Now it's Mbappe. It's a pretty loose pass. Thuram, always a very imposing presence at the back. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's been cut out, well played. He's having a hit! Nice looking ball. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, it's a promising build-up this, plenty of really nice passing. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he's there to make the challenge. Can he latch on to this? And that's gone loose. Rodri.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
30 minutes gone. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Kaká demonstrating his defensive quality there, looking to play him in. Can he get onto this? Corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Chance! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Ferdinand gathers from the goal kick. Rodri. Played out to the right. Crosses it in, he gets big! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Looking for options for movement. Bale could try cutting inside here. Climbs up big! Just cruising! They are cruising! How good is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden best. Certain, searing and imperious.
So well played.
He's got full. That was quite a test for the goalkeeper. Barcelona have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And this is Ibrahimovic. And he's there to make the challenge. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Thuram. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Well, looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. So the perfect chance to get one back. Ibrahimovic! And we've reached half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Barcelona, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. And we are back on the way. Barcelona do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Rodri is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And this is Gullit. Gullit showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And this is Ibrahimovic. Well read, nice interception. Vieira. And it's Rodri. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neatly clipped into space. Header! Great football, shot and save.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Gullit. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's a fine interception. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And this is Ibrahimovic. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Barcelona certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Rodri can so cleverly bypass the press. Barcelona finding their passes. Oh, well played. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Vieira. Cruyff. Darren Fletcher. Rodri. Kaká. Passing is crisp and sharp. Aimed beyond the defence. Nice interception, well timed. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He's having a shot! Oh, taken with style. Just cruising! They are cruising! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Kaká.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing.
Can he finish? Brought out the best in the keeper.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 24, el dorsal 9, Kaká, el dorsal 6, el dorsal 14. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 13, el dorsal 21, Neymar.
Expertly cut
El
out,
dorsal
really
11.
nicely done.
Roberto Carlos.
Crosses it in.
El dorsal
Oh,
10.
shooting chance! He's scored! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Pull it.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Ferdinand. Darren Fletcher. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Ribéry picks it up out wide. Pull it. He's picked his way through. Oh, such a clever touch. Not the most accurate pass. Tries to pass it through. Ibrahimovic. Now it's Neymar. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, can he get onto this? And that will be the final act. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas.